Welcome to the FX Options Weekly Outlook, a weekly podcast series hosted by Jason Ayres, a top instructor, trader, and founder of OptionSource.net. Join Jason as he discusses the latest trends in the Forex market with a look ahead on the US dollar versus the major currencies using the most commonly used technical indicators.
Hi there and welcome to the ISC FX Options Weekly Outlook for December 13th, 2010. As always, this is Jason Ayres of OptionSource.net. Let's start off with a look at a weekly chart of the US dollar index. While the dollar reversed off of the lows to put in a positive close last week, the 78.79 focal zone remains a key support. 80.81 will continue to maintain a role of resistance as the dollar index seeks to establish a trend on the weekly chart. A quick look at a daily snapshot here shows the apprehension at the 80 level, and failure to break above 80 will likely yield another leg lower for the dollar index. Let's take a look at the CDD, the US versus the Canadian dollar. Well, the CDD bounced off of the 100 level, but has yet to show any follow-through. A daily close above 101 opens the window for a move towards 103. Take a look at the YUK, the US versus the Japanese yen. Well, the YUK traded close to 84.5 before retracing back down to test support at 83.5. A break above 84 is likely to follow through with a yield of 85.5. However, failure to hold 83.5 is likely to retest the 82.5 lows of last week. Next up, the EUI, the US dollar versus the euro. Well, the EUI bounced off of the 74.5 support level to test a measured retracement at 76. Now, a break above 76 should yield a retest of the 77.78 focal zone. However, with such apprehension at 76, we are open to a retest of 74. Failure to hold 74 is likely to follow through with a test of the 72.73 focal zone. Let's take a look at the BPX, the US versus the British pound. Now, despite the indecision in most of the pairs, the BPX actually appears to be forming a bullish wedge down into this 63.5 focal zone. A break above 63.5 should follow through with a retest of 64.5. Let's take a look at the AUX, the US versus the Australian dollar. Well, the AUX retraced higher after such a significant drop, but rejected at our 102.5 focal zone. We may see a test of the 100 level this week. However, a pop back into the 102.5 focal zone and a break above 102.5 supports a move towards 105. Let's take a look at a few of our key points. First of all, the US dollar index bounced as anticipated. However, we need to see a solid close above 80 to confirm a possible continuation higher. The CDD bounced higher off of support but has had little follow-through. A solid close above 101 opens the window for further upside potential. The YUK traded as high as 84 last week and now consolidates between 83.5 and 84. A break above 84 should signal a continuation higher. A break below 83.5 is likely to yield a test of last week's lows. The EUI bounced as expected but is meeting with some resistance at 76. Failure to break 76 opens the window for a move that could retest 74 and extend as low as 72. The BPX appears to be forming a bullish wedge as it dipped lower into our 63.5 focal zone. A break above 63.5 is likely to yield a test of 64.5. The AUX is yet to commit to an upside move. A break above 102 is likely to extend towards 105. And this has been your ISC FX Options Weekly Outlook for December 13th, 2010. As always, this is Jason Ayres of OptionSource.net. Thanks for joining me here this week. We'll see you here next week.
Thank you for participating in this week's session. Please join us again next week. For trading ideas, exchange rates, webinars, news, and commentary, visit www.fxoptions.com. Become an OptionSource.net member. Visit www.optionsource.net. ISE FX options can be easily traded through all options-enabled brokerage accounts. These exchange-listed securities are cash-settled in US dollars and have a European-style exercise.